Hey, how you doing, everybody out there in Monkey Shine Labland? Lablanders. I just got done doing what we here in Salem call a porch pickup. That is where you find something on Facebook Marketplace or in the classified ads, and you just make a deal with somebody and then they leave it for you on the porch, and you leave them money and you take your item and all is good in the universe. But this cat actually was there to hand me the things which I purchased, and I'm really excited. 3 issues of Alpha Flight, which is a Marvel property that features Canadian superheroes. No, that's not a joke. Canadian superheroes whom are really cool. I'm really kind of digging it since I'm over here. Gonna see what Freddie Meyer got for me today. Oh yeah. Alright, because you've been good, we're gonna go in Target, but if you embarrass me, I swear, we're staying. That's one. Second one of those. After a delivery. Seeing double. How about that? Not bad. It's been an okay day for nerd acquisitions already. We have acquired 3 comic books and 2 Hot Wheels. That's pretty good. I mean, honestly, for toy hunting lately, that's real good. Anyway, I need to go down to the Lancaster Wallow Mart to go get some cat litter. Yeah, it's time. Check your cat litter and change it. It's time. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Launch. Check nothing. Oh well. Hey, can you take this?
Yes, 1 second. Let me move my cards down for a second.
Yeah, never mind that I'm driving. Let's go. Look who's here, everybody.
Hey there, everybody.
I'm driving with one bad hand and the other one is filming, so.
I asked him to give me a second, but instead he started it. So sorry
Because
for
I
my
wanted
hand
to
in the
be
way.
obnoxious. We're obnoxious. It's what we do.
We are obnoxious. Hey, we are heading down to Engelbert Antics. I have such a hard time saying that. But anyhow, they've had that name a long time, so who am I to want to change their name? Come along.
It's been a while since my wife has hosted a program, everybody. You gotta give her a little bit of slack. She's gotta knock the rust off, gotta get her jive back where she's like poking at me constantly. And, you know.
I'm like moldy stale bread. I just hang out in the back of the bread drawer. No. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm busy lately. I'm doing all sorts of things. No excuses. You all do it too, right? Like, I'm actually working 2 physical jobs right at the moment. Yeah, I took on another job just 1 day a week.
So she's got no time for YouTubing.
And crafting. I say crafting, but I need to change that word. Making art. I'm going to be bold. I'm an artist. You're an artist.
You're an artist, Mitzi.
I always say I'm not an artist. I'm a crafter. This is the first time in my life I've verbally said I'm an artip.
Yes,
but I am.
We're going to show some of it.
I have a bunch of art supplies showing up, and I have a lot to make, and I've been making a lot. So, sorry, I've been busy.
But today, what?
It's sunny out, and there's an estate sale. That's the first. Oh.
See, this is why I'm driving. Hey folks, just breaking in here to let you know that we are going to have a 500 subscriber giveaway should we get to 500 subscribers. So help me out. Do your part. Hit the subscribe button. All right, back to the show. It's a big day. A very big day. A fun day. So let me just kind of show you a few things that have shown up. Oh, well, this first. Yes, it looks like I've joined the Pro Bowler League, but no, this is my life now for the foreseeable future until my thumb gets better, hopefully. It's still painful and still a pain in the butt. However, go ahead and get rid of these bags straight off because I will be rebagging and reboarding these. But beginning this morning, I reached out to a fellow person here in Salem whom, what is going on here, had a couple of issues of alpha flight which, as some of you know, is a comic I've sort of been looking for and collecting and stuff. The ad was for 3 issues. The first one, the 7th one, and the 8th one. And the ad was for $15 for all 3. And I said, is this still available? And if it is, are you willing to separate the issues for sale? Because I didn't really know if I wanted to pick up 7 and 8 for what equated to $5 a piece. The books aren't really worth that. The first book is. It's worth anywhere from 25 to on up, graded and everything else, of course. Okay, so keep in mind, a tremendous amount of work would have to be done on this book. But he sold me, Mr. Wiley sold me the first issue of Alpha Flight. And if you're out there looking for these, be aware that there is a facsimile reprint of this issue. Make sure that the issue you are buying is from 1983. And you can tell that by looking at the publishing information on the first page. And issue 7 and issue 8. And these are all in fantastic shape. He was not exaggerating in his ad. The pages are a little yellow, but that's what you expect from a book this age almost all the time. And then in addition to my brace here that came in today, I got a copy of Terrifier 2, which is a movie that's coming up for review here very soon on the channel. I am a huge fan of this director's work, and I expect no less out of this 3rd film. But so that showed up, so expect that review coming pretty soon. And then for really cheap, like less than $3 a piece, which is the way I pick up a lot of these kinds of things, I got a copy of Doom Annihilation. You probably didn't even know that this film existed. It's awful. And a copy of Universal's new shot at The Invisible Man. Now, if you don't know about these movies, as you've been seeing them in the box stores, Dracula Untold, The Wolfman, let's see, what else did they do? The Mummy with Tom Cruise. You remember The Mummy with Tom Cruise? All of these really just awful movies. These were all supposed to be the reboots and the sort of origin pieces for the Universal Monster universe. Thankfully, all of the films, all of them are terrible, and all of them have been absolute abject failures in the theater and on home video. There is no reason to pay more than $3 for this if you find it in a used shop or something like that, and you just want to be a completist, as I am with a lot of things like, well, the Universal Monster Universe failures, for one. I kind of dig it, and by the time you get through The Mummy, oh man, you can just hear the movie execs rubbing their foreheads like, what are we gonna do? That's how bad it is. Fun. So anyway, again, I didn't pay a lot, and they are new. They're sealed. It's pretty funny. And then I came home after finding the cat supplies that I needed, and my wife, I asked my wife if she would like to go down to the Engelberg downtown, and we always enjoy that. It's basically like an antiques mall. It's a bunch of tiny kiosks, which are all owned by individual businesses, and then they're stocked with just crazy stuff, as you've seen if you got this far. And it was just it was a lot of fun walking through there, and I managed to find something to spend some money on. Issue number 2 of Alpha Flight. Go figure. So now I have the first and the second issues. This was $2.50, by the way. Even though it's an antiques mall, they don't really gouge. It depends on the seller, of course. But of course, I knew it was real deal without even opening the baggie that it was in, because it had an Atari 2600 Tutankhamun ad on the back of it. Terrible game. I miss my video games. I do. You can only play with one thumb, so your character just spins in a circle and shoots. You quit the game. You quit the game. Little Carl Spackler for you. And then I managed to find, I do collect the bone shakers when they come out and when I can find them in really good shape. And I picked up one more of these Rimac hypercars. Because now that I know a little bit more about the car company and etc., it's grown on me a little bit. So 164 Customs, again, this is your fault. Anyway, oh, my coffee is all the way over here. Ah, boy. I really appreciate all of you coming out here and hanging out with us at Monkey Shine Lab. We honestly do appreciate it. And if you think about it, hit that like button, because I'm the living representation of a like button now. Fantastic. We will see you again tomorrow. It's Monday, and you know what Monday means. Back to the grind. Back to the nerdish. It's out there. Let's ride. Thanks very much, and we'll see you. Come on back. I depend on it. Goodbye. Wow, how do I get out of here now? I've surrounded myself with stuff. Maybe I'll just wait until the snow melts. Hey everybody, I'm here with Lambo, and Lambo has a message for you. He says, subscribe please. So please, subscribe.